Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Sculler Metals. This is what I got going on in this episode. I found 3 bikes in a dumpster, and I see Canadian Treasure Hunter always gets the rims off of them, and so what I figured I'd do is figure out how much I could get off of these things to get max value. For example, the kickstands, aluminum, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm working on. Do I break them all down? Do I not? That's what you're going to have to find out right now. Hopefully this will be information that will be good for you to let you know whether when you find bikes you're going to break them down in the future or whether you're just going to throw them in as is. Some bikes are aluminum frames, some are steel. So is that a big difference or not? That's what we're going to find out right now. So stay tuned. Go Lions. Just got off work. It is a little nippy today still and will be for the next couple months. What are you gonna do? Not super freezing, but let's see. It says it's 39 degrees in here. What I'm gonna do is this. I've got these bikes that I found, and if anybody's watched Canadian Treasure Hunter, which probably just about everybody has, he takes the wheels off of these and then sends the rims in. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the rims off just to see if these things will stack better in my truck. And if they happen to be aluminum, then all the better. And then I'll do what I got to do there. Found microwave there, so get that taken care of as well. So let's get rolling on that. Oh, my stumpy stump is drying out a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to time lapse this next section, getting the bikes out. But in this video, what I'm going to do is try to walk really slow in time lapse video to try to make it look like normal walking, which is going to be impossible, but I think it might be funny. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so let's put a magnet to this and see what's what. Now the spokes are magnetic. Looks like that is. Kickstand is not magnetic. These pedals are not magnetic. Maybe that's cast aluminum. Yeah. Looks like that rim is aluminum, so is that. Oh, looks like the whole frame is. All right. Okay, so that's magnetic. See about this one over here. Yeah, certainly. Looks like the rims on this one are not magnetic either. Looks like a lot of these pedals are cast aluminum or aluminum. I don't know what you call it, but I might take some of this apart, see what we can get. Never taken a bike apart, so not sure how this is gonna go. Oh, the front brakes are locked on it. What are you supposed to do there? There we go. There's one. I don't know, are you going to be able to get this whole thing off? Because that's going to be steel. What about the spokes? Yeah, the spokes. The spokes are magnetic, but the rim is not. So what in the hell are you supposed to do there? You can't take all the spokes out, can you? Wouldn't even be worth it. I don't know. Jeez. Okay, so the only thing on here that's going to be aluminum are these pedals, or these brackets. Let's see if I can put this handle in here. Oh, why the hell would that come out? Something special about these pedals? Little WD in there. These brakes cling onto it. Okay. Okay. Get the rubber, you got the hose. And of course I'm gonna trim this off because it's brass. There we go. Now, let's see what we're supposed to do here, if anything. There are a ton of little screws up here for all the spokes. Man, I mean, I can't imagine doing that to get all those out of there. Unless you cut the spokes here and pull them out that way, if that's possible. I don't think so. And I wouldn't go through all this to get aluminum breakage, because aluminum breakage is 2 cents more or something than shred steel. Let's see. It's not even coming off. And these things are freaking stupid. It's not, I can't get that out to save my life. What are you supposed to do with that? There's a screw down in here. Not sure how you're supposed to get that off. A bunch of greased ball bearings falling out here. I kind of know that this is going to be totally stupid waste of time, but maybe it will be helpful to you guys if you were thinking about doing it. Fun thing about scrapping to me is the fact that it's fun. So if there's something that you're doing that isn't fun, certainly if you're not going to get a good payout from it. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, so now you got a big greasy ball bearing-y thing. Throw that in there. Oh, look at that. It comes out. Totally magnetic. About to answer the million-dollar question, is it worth it? I still don't know because I don't know how to get this thing off of here. But you don't need to get it off. Okay. Looks like the centerpiece in here is aluminum, but way too much work just for maybe 2 cents. But now that I can get all these out of here, okay, so that's all aluminum. Okay, I'm gonna work on the other one. This thing's flat as a pancake, so I shouldn't have to let any air out of it. Since this middle piece is aluminum, I wonder if this would count as aluminum breakage if I got off as much as I could. I bet. Yeah, I'll put it to the side and see what I got to do. What do I do with the reflector? Okay, that too is all aluminum. I think I'm going to work on the back wheels because those front wheels have those big, well, I guess it's not going to matter, I'm cutting it out anyway. This one feels like there's some air in it. Do a little poppage. There she goes. thing you can always count on is things rarely going as planned. I just want to lay everything down that can fall down because I hate knocking things over all the time. Really gets under my girdle. More aluminum. That's a biggie. Check this one. Okay, so it's like kind of sticking a little bit. Makes me think there's some metal under here, but that's not how the whole rim is. What the heck? I knew it. I'm putting myself through this exercise to see what all is involved, because if I end up finding tons of bikes at some point, it may be worth it. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out right now. Don't know what happened, but these things are all over my workbench. Don't know how they got so far away. Finally was able to get one of these off. It's just steel, nothing major. Throw this in the shred. All that will go in the shred. Pretty nice tire anyway, but I can't imagine you could sell these things. Rip that thing out by the molars, man. Stop being annoying. Got to take this rubber thing off. Yeah, that's aluminum. So that's 5. Yeah, these are probably nice tires, but I really hate dealing with stuff on Marketplace if it's only for a couple bucks. Okay. One more time, everybody. All right. Six rims of aluminum. I could probably figure out how much. I can figure out how much it weighs. Yeah, I actually have to do that so I know whether this made sense or not. Get all this thrown away. Okay, I can't get the middles out of these. It's really not worth it for a small piece of aluminum right there. I assume that could go into breakage, but definitely there's more metal, there's more steel there than there is aluminum. So something in as breakage would be kind of lame. And for 2 more cents, not even, it was 1.75 cents, if I remember right. Or maybe, oh no, that was prepared steel. Okay, let me get the scale up here, we'll weigh this up. Okay, so I put a long piece of aluminum on here and then teared it out just so I can set these on it. Okay, 6.2 pounds, $3. I'll let you decide. This is $3 worth. Took me, I don't know, about an hour. So I made $3 an hour right there. I'm gonna see about the pedals though. I was hoping this would come off, sucker. I think it's coming. Yeah. time to get a little serious here. Wow. What in the heck? It's not coming. What's up with these frickin' pedals, man? Okay, I'm still working on getting this thing apart piece by piece. Here's the kickstand. Bolt is magnetic, but this is cast. This is cast, but it looks like there's a pin in here. There we go. Big piece of cast right there. The old kickstand-aroo. I got this off of the gear mechanism. That's really light. I don't think that is cast. I don't know. Then I gotta get this out of here somehow. There we go. That's a nice piece of cast. Pieces and parts flying everywhere. What I was wanting to do is kind of get all the steel off of this thing so I could turn this in as aluminum, because this is aluminum, this frame. Got the seat. I think everything on here is steel. Yeah. Shred. See if we can get these brakes off of here. And those are long bolts. Okay, there we go. See if we could get this seat post loosened up a little bit. Steel. And that bracket that went around it is aluminum. Okay. There's got to be better equipment, better tables, better everything to do what I'm trying to do right now. But I've never done this before, so I don't know what all is involved in it. Okay, we got the handlebars off. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm taking way more of this apart than I thought I was going to. Getting some aluminum off of it, but it's not gonna be enough to justify all the time I'm spending. Well, this is all aluminum. Okay. That's aluminum. One more of these. I feel like I got stuff all over the place in here right now. Okay, now there's more over there. Okay, got these off. Yeah, I'm just throwing that in the shred. And really, the only thing left is to try to get these off somehow. And I don't know if I just got to bang the bloody heck out of them or what. Okay, so this is where we are with the bike thing. I just had to come in last night. I was, I don't know, cold, a little frustrated. I couldn't get this stuff off, but just call this aluminum breakage and call it good. You know, there's some steel on it. These are aluminum. I'd like to get them off, but I can't bang them off of there. So I don't want to sit here and spend a ton of time on freaking bike frames. I got plenty of stuff to do. And then I got these bikes over here. I did notice that the kickstands are cast aluminum, so I'll probably take those off. If I could get these off somehow, I would, because those are aluminum too. I'm just going to break it down, or get what I can off of it as fast as I can, and then just throw them in my truck. To get it in my truck, I got to get all this stuff out. This is all the stuff that I got in an online auction. I got everything you see here for $3.49. An old phone. I actually got it just for the phone. This has some sort of, this is a light, 2 million candle power. It's a lot of candles, brah. And then you got this little charging device there. So at this point, I don't know if it works. There we go. Sealed lead battery must be recycled or disposed of, blah blah blah. Okay, so bottom line is I got to figure out how to charge this. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the kind of connection that you would hook your trailer lights up to. But yeah, all kinds of weird stuff. I'll go over this with you in a bit, or in the next video or another video, but pretty interesting stuff for only $3. This is like getting a root canal. Okay, I'm going to put an end to this bike charade. I'm going to weigh up the aluminum I have. Those are the handlebars, obviously. A couple kickstands. Then bits and pieces of kickstands and shifter knobs and you name it. All go in my aluminum bucket. Okay. 2.53 pounds. So I nearly went insane for 2.5 pounds of aluminum. Plus What were those? The rims were 3 pounds, so I don't know, 5.5 pounds. Okay. Then I got all the parts I took off that one bike in here. That'll go into shred eventually. And I got the bikes loaded up. Get out of the light here. Those two are steel. This is going to be aluminum breakage. Whatever I end up getting, it's not going to be enough to justify my farting around with them. At least I know. Now you can make the decision whether it is right for you. That is not my decision to make, because you may love doing that kind of stuff, and more power to you. That's not my gig. So what we're going to do is my aluminum bucket down there. I don't think any of this is zinc. I think it's aluminum. Kickstands, handlebars. And so that's all the aluminum. What I'm going to do real quick, go grab my torch, see if I am right or wrong. It just kind of looks chalky looking. It makes me think it's... I was right. Look at that. That would never do that if it was any type of aluminum. Cast aluminum or straight aluminum, you'd never melt it with this torch. So that's how you know when it is zinc. So that's cool. I'll put that in my zinc bucket. And with that, I will bid you farewell. I think it was worth it just to find out. It's not the kind of thing that I like to do or that I'd want to do. I mean, what would you do if you had 100 bikes, for example? Would you go through all the trouble of what I had to do last night to get those rims out of there? I don't think so. It's just too much work. But it is what it is. Now I know. I mean, I'm not even going to waste my time taking a kickstand off or anything like that. It's just not my cup of tea. If you like doing that kind of stuff, getting little knick-knack things off of bikes, then more power to you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. I'm not going to tell you anything that anybody else hasn't told you, but when you look at your analytics, you find out that over 80% of the people that are watching the videos are not subscribed. So if this is the second video you've ever watched of me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Here's what I can guarantee you. I'm not going to inundate you with all kinds of stuff. I don't do a ton of videos, so you don't have to worry about all of that. I'd love to have you subscribe. Keep an eye out for the next one. Peace out.